My name is Kylee Massmann, and today I have Brindley Massmann with me, and we're going to work on discussing prior knowledge of the books that we're reading. So, Brindley, if you had to, we're not really familiar with this art or this author, but if you had to guess, what do you think this book is going to be about?
Giraffes.
And
Different animals.
other animals too. Yeah, what's this?
Monkey.
And then is it daytime, nighttime?
Nighttime.
And what do you think this giraffe is trying to do right here?
Flip.
So he's trying to dance, right? And the name of the book is what? What kind of animal is this?
Giraffe.
Okay. So giraffes
Giraffes can't dance.
Giraffes can't dance. So we are going to basically be reading a book about how giraffes can't dance, right? All right, so let's get started. I'll read them and then we can discuss them, okay? Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. So that means what? What does that mean?
His legs are crooked and his neck is long and his legs are crooked.
Okay. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was very, very bad. The warthogs start waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced at tango, elegant and bold. So all these animals are what?
Hippos.
No, what are they doing? What are all these animals
Dancing.
doing? They're dancing. And the giraffe is sad because what?
He can't
He
dance.
can't
and he's
dance.
bad.
Right. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lion saw him coming and soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. That's not very nice, is it? No. Gerald simply froze up and rooted at the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept from the dance floor and started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing as he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who's seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music, those branches in the breeze. So imagine the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everyone makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. What's he doing? He is. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I am dancing. Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been under the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him. They shouted, it's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised up his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find the music that we love. So basically the structure of the book that we talked about is exactly what the book was about, wasn't it?
Yeah. So first he couldn't dance since he was bad, but when he heard the trees and grass swing, he could dance.
Yeah. So usually when you go to pick a book out, you can basically tell what it's going to be about, right? And then when you read it, we can talk about it and make sure that we understand the structure of the book, correct? All right. Good job.